Hi friends, it's me Nikki here, and the What Would Nikki Do videos are back for my new subscribers. These are videos where you write into me, send me pictures of your space, and as your friend girl, I give you my personal advice on what I would do to the space if it were mine. And a prayer room makeover is what we're going to work on today for one of our friends out there, and her name is Rosalind, and she comes to us all the way from Manteca, California. So Rosalind wrote to me and sent me these pictures of her before space. This used to be her daughter's room, and now it's her space, and she wants it to be a prayer room, a place where she can come have her Bible study, she can pray, she can meditate, and it to be very serene, beautiful, just relaxing space for her. And so I'm excited to give you my tips, Rosalind, on what I would do with the space. So let's jump right in. I hope everyone can enjoy. So friends, you know what the first thing I'm going to say is to purge. You want to get everything out of that space, Rosalind. Pass things along to be a blessing to someone else if you're not using them, but you want that blank canvas. It's a motivator when you're starting these home projects and having a clean slate to work with. So my next suggestion, Rosalind, is to paint the room. You can get a lot of bang for your buck with painting your space. It really can refresh the entire room. I would paint it all one color, and the color that I recommend is white. Now there are so many shades of white, so I recommend a soft white, because if you go with a bright white or stark white, it really might throw the prayer room off. This is a really cozy space, but you want it to be minimalistic, so that's why I say go with the white to keep it minimalistic, but you want that warm white to keep it cozy. And I picked out some for you, and I'm going to put them in the description box below. Now also installing crown molding can add a lot to the space. So Rosalind, the next thing that is key, it's all in the details, and lighting is so key. Get soft white bulbs when you're shopping for the light bulbs for your fixtures in your space, because this is really going to bring the ambiance that you need in your space. It's something simple that you can do, inexpensive that you can do, that has a lot of impact in the space, and a lot of people don't really think about that, but it does. Along with replacing your ceiling light fixture with a chandelier type. Now the type that I think is beautiful is the globe type that has a little bit of opulence to it. I think it really can add a lot for the space without being too much. It's there, but it's not overly there. But I think that would be beautiful, especially if that crown molding is there. And then a large rug in the space, it really will bring everything together. And with the rug, stay basic. I would stay with this just basic neutral. Now then I would get an ottoman, something that's really beautiful, maybe has a little bit of color in it, along with some mint color curtains, either mint or that robin's egg blue. I think it's really a soft color. It'll complement the white walls beautifully. You add in some beautiful linen chairs. I think that was perfect for a prayer room, because then if the family wants to pray together in there, or have Bible study, or you have your friend girls over to pray together, everyone has somewhere to sit, and then you have the ottoman for kneeling and praying. So it really can give you a lot of function in the space, and I would keep it to that. I would not put accessories in the space. I would not put a lot of things in the space, but for those walls, I definitely would put something on the walls, and I would put just simple like silver picture frames, and you can frame your favorite scriptures. You can also just leave them open frames and use them to post your prayer requests and different things like that. So definitely just mount something on the wall, very basic, but I would not put a lot of things in the space, because you don't want that distraction in your prayer room. Along with, I would put a plant, because that would bring life to the room and just really bring a lot of warmth to the room. So now we're going to touch on another space that is in Rosalind's room that she uses actually to do her Bible study, and that's the closet. And she has it with a desk in it, and I love the ideal. You all know I preach about the closet office all the time, but what I would say is I'm going to give you some little tweaks that you can do to make it function better for you. So, totally clear out that whole space. And then what I would do is get a longer desk, because that is going to make it look like it's more built in and give you a cleaner look. So what you want to do is you want to make sure the desk is long enough to at least go to the molding. Because you have more room on the inside of your closet, it could be longer, but at least the length needs to at least be to the molding, and that will make it feel really clean and built in. And remove those shelves and all of those things there. And what I recommend that you do, and again, paint the inside of the closet white, so that should be white, and measure your inside of your closet before you go shopping for your desk, and take your tape measure with you. And then when you put your desk in, keep it simple. I would not put a lot of things in that area. I would keep it very minimalistic because, again, when you're in your prayer room, you don't need hardly any distractions, really no distractions. So very minimal items. A board to post your prayers and things like that. A simple glass crystal light. I think that would be pretty. It's not overwhelming, but it's beautiful. And then when you sit that on the desk, I would get a simple linen shade, something that when you put that soft light bulb in there, it's really going to illuminate beautifully. And then something like maybe just a plant or a flower, something that's just really not overwhelming, but something that can really add a lot of life to the space. So just a little something. I wouldn't put anything else. So no electronics, no cell phones, nothing like that in a space. And then this could be the perfect Bible study area for you. And Rosalind, lastly, you do need a chair for your desk. And what I would recommend is going with a linen chair that matches the rest of the chairs in the room, but one that is high back and is comfortable. That's key for you so that you can have that comfort when you're in there studying. And something that's very narrow so that it's not too bulky. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed me sharing my ideas and thoughts on what I would do to the prayer room if it was my prayer room. Rosalind, I hope that it works out for you. I hope that you could get some tips from this. But in the end, this is your space. You make it your beautiful haven. I hope you all are doing great. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.